Yo, what's poppin', y'all? We back with another episode, the Big Skip Podcast. Happy Saturday. What's going on?
It's the infamous and notorious SKIP. Mm-hmm. You know, press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button, tell a friend, bring a friend, come again. It's the second round of the playoffs.
We're not gonna waste no time.
No,
we're gonna get into some stuff today, but we're not gonna waste no. No, I'm starting this one off.
I told you I see y'all in second round.
I'm starting this.
Second round's on me.
Nah, let me cook. I'm starting this off. I know we usually say get on their heads until the last segment, but nah.
Get on their heads.
I'm about to cook right now. Let me start this off.
Get on their heads.
I just want to say to the Memphis Grizzlies organization.
Get on their head.
Fuck. Let's see. Let me make sure I channel this right. To the Memphis Grizzlies organization, I just want to say, fuck y'all as a team, a franchise, and as a motherfucking crew. You want to be down with the Memphis Grizzlies? Finish that for me.
Nigga, fuck you too.
Desmond Bain, fuck you too.
Steven Adams.
Dylan Bricks. Yeah, I said Bricks. Fuck you too. Ja Morant, I respect you, young bull, but fuck you too. Jaren Jackson, fuck you too. All that shit y'all was talking. I poke bears. I don't respect him. He's old. I don't respect nobody until they give me 40.
It's okay. We turn the Grizzlies into the Care Bears. It's all right.
Yeah, the Memphis Care Bears. Check this out. You don't respect somebody until they give you 40, Dylan Bricks? Let's see. It's 22 points and 20 rebounds.
They got beat by 40.
I'm getting there.
They gave him 40.
It's 22 points and 20 rebounds. That equals 40. Does that count? Or does a 40-point beat down on your way out the door count? Ja Morant, you said back in January you was fine in the West. You still fine in the West, bro? Hey, Desmond Bain, Xavier Tillman, y'all said after game 5, when y'all got that win, a win I expected y'all to get. Oh, we'll definitely be back here for game 7 in front of the best fans in the world. Hey, what time is that game tomorrow? Oh yeah, it ain't no game 7 tomorrow, cause you bitch ass niggas is going home. You see the fucking hat? This ain't a fucking game. Y'all did all that talking all year. All that talking. And you niggas is going home in the first round. First fucking round. Fuck you thought this was?
I'm going to get on somebody's head in the end.
Thought this
but
was?
I'm going to top his off with, I'm laughing straight to the second round like, ha, 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 ha.
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here,
Get out of here, Care Bears.
I just wanted to cook real quick. Now let's get into some playoff talk. Where you want to start, man?
I want to start with the Atlanta and Boston series.
Okay, let's start there.
What is your thoughts on that series? You think they played with their food?
I think Boston did.
Or do you think Atlanta is, with the addition of Quinn Snyder, with not even his own coaching staff, you think they're going to be something next year when he get his own staff in?
I think both can be true. I think Atlanta is going to be something when they got a whole offseason to line some things up, make some moves. Like you said, Quinn Snyder get his staff in there, get them more acclimated.
Because he basically walked in off the playground like, I got you, and you. Look, come on, let's go.
Let's go play. So I think Atlanta, they'll make some moves and they'll get it right. I think Atlanta's going to be a player next year. I'm not going to go as far as say championship.
No. They'll be in the 5 seed or below.
Yeah, I think they'll be a player next year.
Between the 5-8 seed.
Yeah.
Or in the play-in, you know.
They'll be a player next year, definitely. I think Boston did play with their food, but I don't think Atlanta, and I was guilty of this too because I said I'd be surprised if the Hawks get a game. They actually got 2.
Yeah, man.
The Hawks are not as bad as, people joke around and make them out to be. They're not good like that, but they're not bad like that. You know what I mean?
They not bad. Then you gotta say that this was the first year with DeJounte Murray with Trey.
Right.
Now, Trey needs to get his shit together because we don't want to have that label of a guard who I loved at a point, but I had to let him go.
Yeah.
You don't want to get the Darren Williams reputation of being a coach killer, bro.
Exactly. Because you don't want that. So Atlanta need to get their stuff together. I think they need to grow up a little bit. Not like that punk-ass team we just sent home last night, but I think they need to grow up a little bit, before they can start taking the next steps. Boston, You picked Boston to come out the East. I said the only team that can beat them was Milwaukee, and we'll get on Milwaukee in a minute. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. We're going to get on them in a minute.
So who's the number one on Boston? I think that's the problem that they have. I think they're a complete team, and I think that's the problem that they had in the finals last year. Because Tatum didn't step up. I'm not going to say he was absent, but he didn't step up in certain moments. And Brown stepped up. But it could be skewed that it's Tatum's team. Like we had a discussion before we started 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
So I think that's their biggest problem. It's not a bad problem to have two number one guys.
No.
But
if you know how to make it work, it's not a problem because we from LA. We grew up. We saw Shaq and Kobe. They made it work. Won 3 chips. So I think it's a good problem to have, having a 1A and a 1B. The thing with the Celtics is that come playoff time, and this is what happened last year, and this is kind of sort of a little bit of what I saw in the first round against the Hawks. 1B came to play.
Right.
1A is like, I don't know. I don't know if the playoff lights is too bright for him or what, but it's like playoff Jason Tatum, I don't want to say he's terrible or anything like that because that's going too far. He's not terrible. I just think that he drops a notch. And I think come playoff time, like in the regular season, Jason Tatum is definitely 1A and Brown is 1B. Come playoff time, I think Brown elevates himself to 1 and Tatum becomes 1B.
Okay, look, I want to use a football analogy, right? We see it every year in the NFL, right? Where you have a team who, what I thought the Philadelphia Eagles was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, they have a great regular season, like the Vikings, and they wind up gagging in the fucking playoffs, right? So, I'm not saying no slight. Shout out to you, Jason Tatum. You one of the young stars out there.
Jason Tatum was like top 6, 7 in the league
It's
today.
like Peyton Manning, my nigga. Like some athletes, when it's crunch time, when it's go time, when it's trenches time, when it's playoff time, when it's winning time, you see a different, like Ron in Game 7. Shout out to you, Ron Meta, whatever the hell you want to call yourselves these days. I love you, QB son. 45th side of Vernon, nigga.
True Warrior.
I love you, nigga.
True Warrior game.
QB, son. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Certain athletes, when it's time to shine and when it's really go time, they shine more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like Hemi Buckets, who we gonna talk about next.
Yeah. You want to talk about him next? We got. Let's talk about every series.
Let's go into.
Let's talk about every series. Matter of fact,
let's go into this.
Should we talk about the Minnesota and Denver series, or should we talk about series that was worth giving recognition to?
We'll talk about series that are worth giving recognition to.
All right, for sure.
Philly and Brooklyn.
Well, that means
was no
we don't
surprise.
need to talk about.
We don't need to talk about
other team.
We don't need to. No, we're going to talk about them too. Oh, we're going to talk about them too.
Oh, you want to be a troll today?
You damn right. I'm trolling. You see the hat. You see the shirt. I wish they could see my shorts. I'm trolling today. Damn it. Miami and Milwaukee. Hemi Buckets. And yes, I said Hemi, not Jimmy. Hemi Buckets because Jimmy Butler is him.
All right, before we even get in this, I just want to say.
Hey, G, let me get one of those, G.
Shout out to my nigga. Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, man.
Speedy recovery.
I'm sorry.
Man. Hey, man. I'm a fan, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Now at this point, it's like I don't even know if you're gonna be able to get a job.
Exactly.
Hopefully, fucking Miami do right by you and they just keep you in reserve. But
something.
Damn, bro, you just popped your quad. You coming back? You were just making something of yourself. And I don't want to see that.
Yeah, that sucked seeing that from him, man.
But guess what? We get WWE. Basketball again. Miami Heat, New York Knicks. You realize they played each other 97, 98, 99, and 2000.
4 years in a row. Sure did.
Like,
4 years in a row. They sure did.
Hey, those series, for those of you young fans out there that might tune in, or one of you Gen Zers or millennials out there that might stumble across our programming.
You do know we're millennials, sir.
No, I'm a Generation X.
No, you're not.
Now,
no, you're not.
With that being said,
you born after 81. You're an early millennial, sir.
In any event, the Miami Heat and New York Knicks rivalry changed the course in the history of NBA basketball as we know it today?
Elaborate, please.
Oh, you want to elaborate?
Yeah, I need you to elaborate on that one. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, meaning that if the suspensions hadn't been made or certain incidents wouldn't have been had, then certain teams might have won and certain matchups would have been had, and it might have been a different champion because it would have been different matchups. That's what I mean.
In what year?
And it also changed the trajectory and courses of other people's careers.
In what year?
97 and 98.
So you mean that had things been different, one of them would have beat the Bulls?
We don't know that.
We do know that. Let's not be stupid. Let's not be stupid. Let's not be disrespectful. None of them was beating the Chicago Bulls in 97 and 98.
The Indiana Pacers came within a few bad calls away of beating the fucking Bulls in 98.
They did, but they didn't get it done. They didn't get it done. Hey, Greg, let me get one of those.
Okay.
It happens. So back to where we was at.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, the NBA's poster child, golden boy.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I love the story of him selling trinkets on the side of the road and him bringing his brothers in. And I love it. I love it because I love a grinder. I love a hard worker.
Let's get into that because
how did the NBA's golden boy? I ain't gonna say. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give him a pass because he got hurt. I'm gonna give him a pass because he got hurt.
Man, no, hell no.
You're not gonna give him a pass?
Hell no.
All right.
Hell no.
All right. Thank you.
No. Let me tell you,
wanted me to give him a pass because he was hurt.
No, fuck that. Let me get into why I'm not giving him a pass. And this was another discussion that was going on in my chat after Hemi Bucket sent him home. Listen, how many times have how many times have we sat here and said something about Mr. Anthony Davis being injured all the time?
Shit, a lot of the episodes.
How many times have we sat here and you called him street clothes and re-referenced? How many times
Barkley called him street clothes? Kawhi.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. The point that I'm trying to make is that when he's injured, we on his head. Trade him. Get him out of here. He robbing the Lakers. He done got comfortable. He won his chip and now he chilling. He in LA. Kawhi Leonard, outside of Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins, got a pass for being injured. Paul George got a pass for being injured. Zion Williamson got a pass for being injured. Now we gonna give Giannis a pass for being injured? Fuck no.
I'm not giving him a pass.
Here's why I'm not giving him a pass.
That's your golden boy.
Here's why I'm not
That's your king?
Listen.
Is that your king?
That's their king, not mine. Here's why I'm not giving him a pass for being injured. Game 1, okay, he got hurt in game 1. Miami won that game. Milwaukee beat the brakes off Miami in game 2 without Giannis. Like, it's still a very capable team.
So how did Miami lose game 3 then?
Miami won game 3.
One of them games they lost.
No, Miami only lost game 2.
So how did they lose game 2?
Because Milwaukee couldn't miss.
Wow.
Milwaukee could not miss. They hit 25 threes that game. Damn, they couldn't miss, which I think was a team record or a playoff record. I don't know. But they hit 25 threes. They couldn't miss. Game 3 was the game. Now, Miami just kicked their ass in game 3. Game 4 was the game. That was the game when Giannis came back. And maybe he was hampered. I don't know.
I don't know. He had some good stats.
But I'm of the saying that, and I guess because I'm spoiled by Kobe Bryant, if you on the court, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. You know what I mean? So
you can say that, my nigga.
Nah, bro. I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, so
I don't care. I don't care.
Not to go against these guys right here, but Zeke scored 51 with a fucked up ankle.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying.
You can see he was hampered.
And what did he
say? It doesn't matter.
And what did he do? No. I'm not saying it don't matter. I'm saying if you on the court, don't make no excuse. Don't use that as an excuse. You want to reference Isaiah Thomas? All right, let's do that. 1988 game 6 NBA Final. Isaiah Thomas on one ankle, had 25 points in the third quarter. One ankle. Whoever old enough to remember that. No excuse. I don't want to hear the excuses. I don't want to hear it. If you on the court, you play. Giannis was on the court game 4 of this series. and you watched Hemi Butler, the score was. Let me use my elephant memory here. The score was 101-89. There was about 4 minutes left in the game. Hemi Buckets at that time had 37 points. So you mean to tell me in 4 minutes, you allowed this man to score 19 points and single-handedly come back and beat you? That what you telling me? And you supposed to be this all-world defender, defensive player of the year in 2020, could guard all 5 positions? But you just watched this man bake y'all for 19 points and watch them outscore you. Let me do the math here. 30-13 to finish the game? What am I missing here? Because I saw Kobe take the challenge of guarding the other team's best wing defender. I've seen LeBron take the challenge when he was younger. I've seen Dwayne Wade take the challenge. Hell, I've seen Kevin Durant take the challenge sometimes.
Okay.
Because he had a few moments against Kawhi Leonard. Not saying it was successful, but he had a few moments on Kawhi Leonard in game 1 and 2. I'm not saying you're going to be successful all the time, but people who I know, especially big name people who are supposed to be the best defenders, not known defender, not a Ron Artest or Tony Allen, guys like that, not lockdown defenders. I'm talking about guys who take pride in playing defense, wing players. People say, oh, Giannis he's not a wing player, he's 6'11", whatever. No. They said Giannis could guard all 5 positions. So if you could guard all 5 positions and you see the wing player on the opposite team cooking Drew Holiday, cooking Chris Middleton, cooking Grayson Allen, cooking Bobby Portis, cooking Joe Ingles, Pat Connaughton, whoever else on that team that had they licks at guarding him, and Jimmy Butler's cooking these fools, at some point, Giannis, when you gonna be like, hey, y'all fall back, I got this. Game 5, Milwaukee was up. I forget how much they was up late in the game. And then here comes Jimmy Butler again. Cooking Drew Holiday. Hit that crazy layup that sent the game to overtime. Once the game went to overtime, I was like, Milwaukee's done. It's over.
Hey,
Number
man.
1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
Outside of Nene choking Jimmy Butler out, that's the reason why I be feeling like he's a fake tough guy at times, but that's another story for another day.
Yeah,
for all of you out there that don't believe it or don't believe the hype, go look it up. Hilario Nene, straight out of South American Brazil jungles, choked my boy out when he was on the Washington Wizards and Jimmy Buckets was on the Chicago Bulls. My nigga ran up like.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah, he ran up and he got choked out.
Story for another day.
Jimmy Buckets did his thing, and you know, he proved beyond a shadow of a doubt what I already knew and what I've been saying. Like I've been saying about another athlete, but that's another story for another day as well. So
hey, listen.
when you expose the bum, when the grass is cut, the snakes will show. I gotta thank my little homie Jimmy Buckets for that. For though,
hey, listen.
Shout out to Hove.
Listen,
Blueprint too.
Listen, Hemi Buckets did his thing, man. He handled business. He sent them dudes home.
Without Oladipo.
Salute Hemi Buckets. Without Tyler Hero.
My nigga Hero. You know.
Salute Hemi Buckets.
He did his thing.
You did your thing. Now, Miami's opponent, those New York Knicks.
That I'm very.
I'm shocked.
I don't even want to talk about it. Like,
Why?
Look, this is what I'm going to say.
Only thing I'm going to say about that is that
as a fan. This is what I'm going to say as a fan. Whatever you need to do on your end, my nigga Spider, do what you do. You don't want to get a reputation, my nigga. You don't want to get a reputation. I fuck with you.
I'm shocked.
I fuck with you like I fuck with Dane. Like I fuck with certain niggas that I fuck with.
Sam in the live. Sam say, "What's up, y'all?"
Hey,
what's up, Samus?
So, hey, I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how Cleveland went out, man.
That nigga Dame Lillard. My nigga D Mitch. I'm disappointed for him. I'm disappointed for Garland. I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
But this is not on the fucking Cleveland wing players. This is on Jared Allen.
Yeah, it's Jared Allen.
And this is on PJ Bickerstaff.
They got
guess what?
hugged.
What is your honest opinion? When you see Jared Allen in there getting punked, why the fuck they didn't go to fucking Goonie Goo Goo Island fucking Robin Lopez?
I don't know.
What happened?
He said, "How about those Lakers?"
How about those Lakers?
You see the fit. You see the hat. You see the hat.
Lakers, nigga.
Hey, listen. That series, Knicks, Cavs, and not just Jared Allen, Evan Mobley too. And I'm gonna give Evan Mobley a little bit of a pass because he's young. I think this was his second year in the league, whatever. So he's still kind of learning the league, kind of learning the physicality of the game. Jared Allen, nah, you was on Brooklyn when they made the playoffs in 2019. You know the physicality of the game. You got punked by
every game
by Mitchell Robinson. You got punked by Julius Randle. You got punked by Harkenstein. Like the Knicks' whole front, you got punked by Josh Hart, bro.
Was willing to let him go.
That whole front line punked you, Jared Allen.
Hey,
you gotta get in the gym in the offseason, dog. Get in the gym in the offseason and put on some weight. Because they punked the hell out. They punked the hell out of you, bro. That was man.
That's what it all came down to.
Man, the physicality was too much for the Cavs. That's crazy.
Now, let's talk about those Clippers. Don't think I forgot about you.
He said he knew the Lakers. He said he knew the Lakers would upset and win the series over Memphis. But in Game 6, wonderful. With Game 6, wonderful. I had them winning in Game 7.
Hey, you know what? It's crazy that you say that because it's like because of the way the record and the way the season played out for Memphis and the way the season played out for the Lakers, I expected the Lakers to lose. I'm gonna be honest with you. As a Laker fan, I expected us to lose. You never go into the situation expecting or wanting to lose, but it's just like, okay, like damn, these young guns, they look good. They had a good season. I expected them to come in and do their thing. But then what I didn't take into account is they was missing Steven Adams. It was missing another guy.
Brandon Clark.
I don't want to give them no excuses because when playoff time, like Charles Barkley and other players say, everybody hurt by the time the playoffs times come.
There's a lot of things when we talk about basketball that matters, right? Chemistry matters, experience matters, veterans matter, this, that, and the other. You know what else matters come playoff time? Maturity. And that's what Memphis didn't
Anthony
have.
Davis. Stay off the floor.
Memphis is the most.
Stay off the floor, Davis.
Man, Anthony Davis dominated that series.
No, he did. He did his thing. But stay off the fucking floor.
Man.
Stop. Look.
We're not doing that right now.
We're
not doing that right now. We are not doing that right now. They won. We're not doing that right now. We're not doing that today. We're not going to
do it today.
Not doing that today.
We won. Stay off the floor.
You say the Rams.
We're not talking about that yet.
Another weak ass draft.
We're not talking. That's your Rams.
Hey.
Your bad. We're not talking about that right now. Your bad.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro.
We're not talking about. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. We're not talking about that right now. You brought up the Clippers. Hey, somebody go check on Marcellus Wiley and Clipper Darrell for me. That's all. Somebody go check on them for me. How y'all feeling today?
Shout out to my nigga Wiley.
Hey, and
straight out to CPT.
I fuck with Marcellus Wiley. Straight out to CPT. Grew up on Crenshaw Slaw. Say he from the section. I fuck with Marcellus. Columbia, Ivy League. Salute, brother. But stop with that Clip City, Chip City shit. Stop it. Just let it go. Let it go. You started doing that in 2020. Your hashtags was Clip City, Chip City 2020. Then it was Clip City, Chip City 2021. Then it was Clip City, Chip City 2022. Then it was Clip City, Chip City 2023. Now it's Clip City, Chip City 2024.
That's a real Clipper fan.
He's a real Clipper fan. I respect it.
They believe in.
I respect it.
This is what I want to say.
But hold on. I wasn't done. Huh?
No, don't compare them to Raider fans.
But I was.
Don't compare them to Raider fans.
Hold on.
The Raiders have won.
Hold on.
In your lifetime, his lifetime, my lifetime, Marcellus's.
We was babies.
You was one.
That was 83 or 84 when the Raiders. We was babies.
Like, we was
tadpoles.
In none of our lifetime, not even Marcellus. Like. Marcellus don't have a glimmer of hope. The Clippers have never won nothing. So he don't have a glimmer of hope of saying, okay, at least with the Knicks, they can say, we've won a championship. We want to win a championship again.
We wasn't
I don't
doing
even
when the
understand why he's even.
We wasn't alive when the Knicks last won a championship.
No, man, listen. Shit that didn't happen in my life don't.
I'm referencing from.
But it happened.
I'm referencing from.
No, it didn't happen.
What you mean?
It didn't happen in my lifetime, so it didn't happen.
You can't say that.
I mean, no. I get what he said. I think he said it wrong.
I'm not taking away the fact that they wanted
basically,
to get,
he said
I'm
it
about to
happened.
say, what the fuck?
No, Greg knows it happened.
Yeah.
Here, his thing is just, I wasn't born for that.
Right.
So for him, for me, for you, it's from, and I'm gonna say because I'm late 81, so I'll go to 82.
Right.
For us, it's 82 on.
Right, and they've been nothing but losers.
It's 82
Ever
on.
since 82
The Knicks have been to.
They have some good moments.
The Knicks
not
have been
winning moments,
bro,
good moments.
Who, the Knicks?
The Clippers and the Knicks.
What?
Okay, so
Had they won a
hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm
so
gonna
the
go
Knicks,
Giannis.
the Knicks
No,
have been.
I'm gonna go Giannis.
Listen.
Just because you don't win a championship don't mean you didn't have a good season.
No, I said a winner. What makes you a winner?
Fuck you talking about?
The Knicks have been to two
I'm
NBA.
gonna quote
Hold on a
Giannis.
minute.
I don't want to fuck with him as a player, but I'm gonna quote Giannis. So Michael Jordan won 6 championships, right? So you mean the other 9 years out of his 15-year career was a failure?
No, I didn't say it was a
Fuck
failure.
you mean?
I said what makes. Listen, you play the NBA and NFL to do what?
Win.
You play any game to win.
To win the what?
But just because
Championship.
you lost, thinking you gave your best, you failed
No, I didn't say that. I said to win what? That's all I'm
Championship.
asking
to win the game.
Win the championship.
To win, that's winning the game.
So
All right.
no, hold on.
they ain't
Let
been
me
winning
let me tie in what y'all saying here because both of y'all are saying accurate stuff here.
you. Right.
Basically, what you're saying is, say a team goes out and wins 60 games. They go 60-22. They get to like the conference finals, they lose. You're not necessarily gonna say the season was a failure. Hey, we won 60 games. We had a great regular season. We just came up short in the conference finals. I get it. That's not a failure. Now let me tie in what he's saying. Your goal is to win a championship.
And anything you do, your goal is to win.
Listen. Your goal is to win a championship. So in that aspect, you didn't accomplish your goal. I think the wrong word that's being used is failure. No, it wasn't a failure. But did you accomplish your goal? No. So
Okay, look. This is my retort to what you're saying, right?
that
If I try my hardest and I do my
You can-
best
you
and I
can-
train,
and you can live with-
hear me out. If I try my hardest and I train and I put in my due diligence and I do everything I'm supposed to do on my end and I still come up short,
you can
I
live
don't
with
want
that.
to lose, but I can live with it.
Of course, absolutely. Of course.
Why do you always go so deep?
We're saying,
ain't that deep.
you can live with the results as long as you know you put in the work. But that doesn't change the fact that the goal is to win a championship. And I keep referencing it. Maybe I'm spoiled because my favorite athlete all
It
time.
was a failure. I don't care what Giannis.
Here's what I was gonna say.
I heard that.
Hold on. Maybe I'm spoiled because everybody knows my favorite athlete all time is Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, for him, it would have been a failure. So I kind of, and I'll take blame for this. Maybe I'll hold people to the Kobe Bryant standard or superstars to the Kobe Bryant standard of this is what's successful, but that's not fair.
So I got a question.
So let me hold on, before you ask your question. Before you ask, let me finish. That's not fair. So I get what Giannis is saying when he said, "No, it's not a failure," because he's right. No, it's not a failure. But did you accomplish your goal? No, you didn't accomplish the goal.
It's not a failure as an athlete.
It's not a failure as an athlete because as an athlete, in life, it's a failure. Yes. Because the team goal is to win a championship. Listen,
did the 2007 Patriots fail?
Yes.
This goes for
they didn't accomplish the goal.
And all the rest of our viewers and
they had a historic season, 17-0.
The Golden State Warriors.
They didn't accomplish the goal. What's the saying?
They failed. They're still in the history books, though.
But right, they are in the history book. But what was the saying with the Golden State Warriors? It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
And look,
they went 73-9 and didn't finish.
They started off to break the record this season, or they started off to win the championship?
They started off to win the championship. Because you can ask them right now.
They're not failures, but their team.
You can ask Draymond Green. You can ask Steph Curry. And we're going to talk about the Warriors in a minute. You can ask Draymond Green. You can ask Steph Curry. You can ask Klay Thompson. Hey, what y'all think about that 73-9 year, 2016? Oh, man, it was a historic season. We in the record books. Greatest regular season team ever. But we didn't accomplish our goal. Their goal wasn't to go out and win 73 games. Their goal was to win a championship.
Right. He said for Kobe, Bird, Magic, Isaiah.
The goal was always to win a championship. It wasn't
to not win the championship.
It's always to win a championship. You think Jordan would have been, happy with, we went 72-10, but we didn't win the chip? Nah. You know how you validate 72-10? Win the championship. You know how you validate 73-9? Win the championship. You know how you validate going 15-1 in the playoffs? Win the championship. You don't win the championship, you don't validate what you did. I'm about to name
some players right now that they didn't win the championship in their prospective sport, but they're great.
Absolutely.
And they get to walk into all the rooms that the winners walk into. Wait, let me tell you.
I'm players not great.
Charles Barkley, Dan Marino,
great player.
Fran Tarkenton,
great player.
Dan Phelps,
great player.
Great players. But they didn't win a championship. So does that make their careers failure?
No, it doesn't make their career.
Why are you saying
that? We're not saying that.
I'm talking to
him
and our viewers, and I'm just saying we're having a conversation.
We are, but here's the thing. Put it like this. Hold on.
Let's just say Dan Marino and Charles Barkley. The greatest athletes that didn't win a championship, right? Arguably.
Ken Griffey's the greatest. Ken Griffey's the greatest athlete that never won a championship.
Throw him in there.
Because he's my second favorite athlete of all time.
Does that make Ken Griffey, Dan Marino, and Charles Barkley's career less than?
No.
Or does that make them failures because they didn't win a championship?
No.
So
it's neither. It's neither. But listen. You're focusing on that word failure.
Right.
And I get it because.
And y'all talking about loss. Loss is failing. So.
Put it like this, right? We are hypotheticals here. We all play in the NBA. Right. You played in the NBA, you had a successful career, you won like 3-4 chips.
Right.
You played in the NBA, you had a successful career, you won like anywhere between 1 to 3 chips. I played in the NBA, I had a successful career. You notice where I stopped? Granted, we could all be in the same room. Because we all played in the NBA and we all had successful careers, right? So we could all be in the same room.
Hell yeah.
But then there's that table in the room. He can sit at that table because he got 3-4 chips. You can sit at that table because you got 2-3 chips. I can't sit at that table. I didn't win no championship. So there's no seat for me at this table.
I feel you, but if we all Hall of Famers, at least I got in the room.
But the thing,
I put myself to be in the room.
But put it like this though. But put it like this. My point is this. My point is this. Look. Inside,
I give what he.
Let's take let's take the hypotheticals out of it. Inside the NBA crew, you got Shaq O'Neal, you got Kenny Smith, you got Charles Barkley. Shaq and Kenny can talk about what it feels like to win a championship. Yeah. You know why Barkley can't say nothing about it? Because he doesn't know how it feels.
Okay, guess what?
He can't be a part of that conversation. Now, we just want to talk about Hall of Fame careers, overall careers. Shaq and Barkley can have that conversation because these guys are Hall of Famers. Kenny Smith is not a Hall of Famer, so he can't have that. He doesn't know how it feels to give that Hall of Fame speech when they elect.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Kenny know how it feels.
Shaq and Ernie is the great ones on that show.
They're all
can
great.
Talk shit and say, I got a championship. No,
they're all great.
But then Barkley can say, nigga, you was a scrub.
But Kenny Smith was not a scrub.
I'm not saying a scrub. Compared to Barkley, he is. That's
what I'm saying.
So, Barkley could be like, nigga, you would have been carrying my bag. But nigga, so what?
No, Kenny Smith wasn't a scrub. Kenny Smith wasn't a scrub like that.
No, I know. But I'm not saying that he is. I fuck with Kenny.
He wasn't a scrub like that. He wasn't a scrub like that. My point is that we're talking about championship. We're not talking about careers. Right. We're talking about championships. That's all we're talking about right now is championships.
So what's the difference between Dan Marino and Joe Montana?
Championships. One got 4, one ain't got none.
Does Joe Montana having 4 Super Bowls? How many Super Bowl MVPs he got?
3.
All right. Does that take away from the fact that Dan Marino's stats is better and they both Hall of Famers?
No. No. That's never what we said.
Right.
No one is saying that. We are talking strictly championships. Let me reference this again. 3 or 4 chips, 2 or 3 chips, none. There's no seat for me at the table because I've never won the championship.
You can say that. Bob Orr got 7 rings.
And he got a seat at the table.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
No, but when You are
Does that
championship.
make it better than Barkley? Does that make it better than Barkley?
Championships.
No, I'm saying, does that make him better than Barkley?
Nobody talking about that. Nobody talking about that. What are you talking about better, bro?
No, when I say better,
nobody cares about
let's
better.
have a clear
We're
understanding.
talking about who won the championship.
No, look,
That's
let's
all
have
I'm
a clear understanding that the fact that he won 7 championships and he wasn't a star, wasn't an all-star, the fact that he won, does that outweigh Barkley's career of not having won a championship, but he got the individual accolades?
We ain't talking about Barkley.
No, I'm saying because Reggie Miller said in one of the on live TV, he said he would have given up his career of being the man for one of Robert Ory's championships.
Because that's how much they want to win a championship. That's how important it is to them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. I'm not saying just because Steve Kerr got 5 championships, that make him say he had a better career than somebody who didn't win a championship? No, that's not what I'm saying. That doesn't make him a better player than somebody because he has.
John Sally got?
John Sally got 5.
He got a few.
He got 5.
So before we get off Miami and Milwaukee,
4. John Sally got 4.
I want to say this. What's a bigger collapse? The We Believe Warriors beating the
Dallas
Dirk
Mavericks.
Nowitzki 67-15 number 1 seed Western Conference Dallas Mavericks, or this?
I don't know. Because these are some pretty big collapses. You know what? I'm gonna say the We Believe Warriors. This is where I will give Giannis that much of a pass because he did miss game 2, and he did miss game 3. So I give him that much of a pass for that. Dirk and the Mavericks in 07, they were 100% healthy. They just got their ass whooped by Barron and them.
Right.
Barron and Jack and Matt and them whooped their ass. And Al Harrington and Azubuike and whoever else was on that team. I said Steven Jack.
Who else was on that team? Fuck.
But back to we got way sidetracked.
Would you say before this is the last thing I want to say on Milwaukee and Miami, right? Would you say that Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks were transitional champions like the 2011 Dallas Mavericks?
What do you mean were they transitional champions? Like
and the 2006-7 Miami Heat. What I mean transitional champions like it's like a nigga in wrestling that had the belt, but he didn't have it that long. He just won the belt, and then somebody else came along and took it from him, like Kofi Kingston when he had the belt for that little time. And then Brock Lesnar came and beat that nigga in under a minute. Like, yeah, you had the belt.
That's sports, period.
You're just not a dynasty.
Yeah, that's sports, period. They still they champions. They gonna forever be champions.
Between what you're saying and what I'm saying when I say transitional champion.
I don't like that term, transitional champions.
What I mean by this,
you don't like it?
I don't like that term. They're champions.
So the 99 Spurs wasn't a transitional champion.
That's a dynasty.
The Lakers.
That's a dynasty.
After the Bulls.
The Spurs won 5 chips. What do you mean transitional champions?
No, listen what I'm saying. The 99 Spurs, even if they wasn't a lockout season, let's just say they won. Let's say the season played out, simulated out, and they won the 99 championship.
Yep.
They won the championship. They'll always be remembered, not just for the lockout shortened season, but as the team that won the championship between the Bulls dynasty and the Lakers dynasty. That's what I mean when I say transitional champion. To explain it so you can understand what I mean.
I understand it. I still don't like it.
Why you don't like it?
Because I don't like transitional. Like, what do you mean transitional? I don't like that term.
Look,
transitional champ.
The Lakers, the Celtics, the Bulls,
the Spurs, and the Warriors.
The Spurs and the Warriors. Who has really not just won one championship and really
the Rockets? Nigga.
The Rockets got 2. They went back to back like that. The Rockets aren't a dynasty like that.
But who does that?
Like,
think about all the teams we've been naming all the years. To win the NBA final NFL championship one time is hard.
It's hard, man.
So
that
to
shit
win
is
it
difficult.
2 times is damn near an anomaly. And to win it 3 times, that shit you don't really understand.
Just because we saw the Bulls 3-peat twice, or the Lakers 3-peat, or we saw Miami do it, or Golden State, whatever they did. We talk about it's the Spurs. We talk about team like you said, the Celtics, the Lakers, the Bulls, the Warriors, the Spurs. Those are the 5 franchises in basketball that.
Right. So am I being disrespectful when I say transitional champion?
I think so, man.
All right, now
I think so.
Let's transition on to the next series. Who else we gonna talk about? We're not gonna talk about Miami.
I wanted to get back to the Clippers.
Yeah, that's where we left off. I thought we was on Miami and Milwaukee.
We already talked about them.
Hey, Russ, you did your shit, boy.
Russ did his thing, man. Salute to Russell Westbrook. He hooped like a motherfucker in that series. I don't feel bad for the Clippers fan base because I don't feel bad for the Clipper organization because y'all let Kawhi Leonard handcuff y'all. This man got his own personal security. This man get to pick and choose when he practice. This man get to pick and choose when he play. This man get to pick and choose how he fly to these arenas. Like Uncle Dennis and them handcuffed
that. Jay-Z said in the song, "I'm over what? Charging you niggas for what you did to the
coke crush. I'm overcharging niggas for what they did to the coke crush." That's the perfect example of Kawhi Leonard. That nigga say,
"Oh man, I'm gonna do something that ain't never been done."
Man, and that's exactly what he's doing, man. That's exactly what he is.
Come up here, you know the line.
I'm overcharging niggas for what they did to the coke crush.
Kawhi Leonard doing right now? He getting back for every nigga that didn't have no control, nigga. Fuck that.
We can talk, but money talks, so talk more bucks.
That nigga, listen,
that nigga taking the Marshawn Lynch method to a whole other extreme.
That shit
nigga
crazy.
Don't talk much. He don't say much.
And that's what Stephen A's beef with Kawhi Leonard is that he don't promote the Clippers. Like, he don't promote the brand. You know what I mean? He show up when he want to. He play when he want to. And he take his ass home.
Real.
You know what I mean? It's no extra shit with Kawhi Leonard except those 2 New Balance commercials.
Hey, look, I know that. He's like a nigga who just going to work to get a check. He had to come.
He just going to get a check.
Uh-huh. Kawhi Leonard taking the Marshawn Lynch factor.
No, Kawhi Leonard should be your perfect.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Kawhi Leonard should be his perfect athlete because all he's doing is just showing up to pick up a check. He don't do no extra shit.
I fuck with him. Besides him not showing up and being a warrior,
he show up and get his check and go home.
Conflicted.
He's a warrior. No. He's a warrior because when he plays,
that nigga got game.
When he played, he showed that he's still top 5 when he play.
Yeah.
The problem is he don't play.
Right.
Look, I seen a stat yesterday. Rambling through the computer, talking, looking for, I was trolling the Bucks because I've been trolling all the teams who fan bases talk a lot of shit. I was trolling the Bucks yesterday, looking through the computer.
Nah, fans. He's petty Betty. That's what it's about. I'm petty
ass nigga. I'm petty ass nigga. But I'm going through the stuff and I stumbled across something on the score, and I seen the stat. Regular season games. There's been 308 regular season games each team has played since the start of the 2019-2020 season. So 308 regular season games. You know how many Kawhi has played in? 161. That means he has missed 48% of the Clippers games since he signed that contract with the Clippers.
I ain't in that, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, go for it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't in that, man. I fuck with his game. I love what he do.
Right.
He's one of the best two-way players I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Yeah, but this man can't stay on the court, man.
I'm gonna put him up there with the great Scottie Pippen and the great Grant Hill.
Mm-hmm. What I will say, okay, getting back to that series, the Clippers, they played hard. Russell Westbrook balled, but the Phoenix Suns,
Russell Westbrook balled. I forget his name right now. His name escapes. Norman Powell.
Norman Powell
you
ball.
fucking did your thing, boy.
Norman Powell did his thing too. But what I'm gonna say about the Phoenix Suns is
my nigga Book cooked.
Booker had a great series. Kevin Durant was Kevin Durant. Somebody put an AP. Somebody put an AP. No, he didn't. Outside of game 5, DeAndre Ayton didn't do shit.
Okay, what are you supposed to do? What are you expecting? No.
I expect him to play better than Vita Zubac.
I'm
and Mason Plumlee.
What do you expect for him to do? You got Book and you got KD.
I expect him to not get punked by Vita Zubac and Mason Plumlee because he got punked the whole series.
Okay, guess what? You do realize.
I don't give. No.
Let me tell you something.
No.
Hey.
No.
Hey, fans.
No.
At this point,
you talk to them about that. I'm not buying it with DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, fans,
I'm not buying
it. Pause for station identification right now. Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button, tell a friend, bring a friend.
The Big Skill Podcast.
Yeah. The one and only.
But no, I'm not buying
Let me
that.
say something.
I'm not buying it.
Let's just say.
Not buying it. Not about DeAndre Ayton. Nope.
You got a nigga from the Bahamas.
I don't give a fuck. Rick Fox is from the Bahamas. Michael Thompson.
No, Rick Fox is from Connecticut.
Rick Fox is from the fucking Bahamas.
Okay,
fool.
he might have been born in the Bahamas, but he's Connecticut.
He's Bohemian, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Ask Michael Thompson, another Bohemian. He calls Rick Fox my Bohemian brother all the time.
You know what? I'm not even gonna get into that on our motherfucking programming. I'm not even gonna speak nothing of that.
Then go on.
We're going right along.
Let's move on.
Hey, thank you, teleprompter. For this time, I'm gonna go with you.
But
Man.
I'm not buying. I'm not buying nothing you about to say about DeAndre Ayton. But go ahead.
Hey, fucking DeAndre Ayton is from the Bahamas. Like Tim Duncan is from one of the
He's from the island, St. Croix. He's from the islands.
So people from the island, they on a different time. My boy, they on a different time.
Wait. No, time. No, I'm not about to let you get away with this. Time out.
They're on a different time.
No. I'm not about to let you get away.
From the island,
No,
from
fuck
a
that.
different time.
Fuck that. I'm not about to let you get away with this.
No, they're on a different time.
No.
That's why they say niggas in New Orleans talk slow, but they think real fast.
No.
Ain't that right, Jeezy?
You are not about to get away with that. You did not just compare DeAndre Ayton to Tim Duncan.
I didn't.
You did not just
what
do
do you
that.
mean?
You just mentioned Tim Duncan in the same breath
you took it that way.
You said they on a.
I'm saying
What they
Tim
got to
Duncan
do
is
with
from the island?
What they got to do
so
with
his
basketball?
So his personality is not.
I'm
that
not talking about
typical black man.
I bet you.
That's what I was saying.
I bet you Tim Duncan wouldn't have got punked by Vita Zubac and
He
Mason
probably
Plumlee.
wouldn't, but that's not the point I'm making.
What are we talking about?
Okay,
we talking about basketball.
All right, look, listen to me. Listen and follow along. Look, the same thing about black guys.
Bro, we talking about basketball.
Hey, look, the same
None
thing.
of that shit you said is relevant. We talking about basketball.
Can I make my point?
Go ahead.
The same thing about certain black dudes, like a Tony Parker, like a Rudy Gobert, like a certain guys, because they look like us, because they come from a certain place. They're not like that. So
Tim Duncan was like that.
You expecting DeAndre Ayton
Tim Duncan was
to
like that.
behave like a nigga that's from the block or from around the way?
No,
He's
I'm not
gonna
expecting.
do that.
No, I'm not. They expecting him to behave like a nigga from the block. I'm expecting him to not get punked by Vita Zubac and Mason Plumlee.
All right.
That's what I'm expecting.
All right.
I'm expecting him to
Let's not spend too much time on the Clippers.
because Tim Duncan would not have gotten punked like that.
You're right. Let's move on to the next series.
Huh?
Hades is what?
Huh?
Hades is what? Is it
Haiti?
an island?
Yeah, Haitians. Yeah, that's all right.
It's in the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Huh?
Are you playing with them niggas on that island?
What you mean?
Island
Them
people are
niggas,
different.
them Haitians
I
different.
told you they different.
Them Haitians
Niggas got
different, bro.
machetes like the Belizean niggas, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
What you mean?
That's what I mean. So just because they from an island,
Don't mean nothing because them Haitians different.
They are different.
They
but
different,
not,
bro.
They're not Yankee boy.
Man, them Haitians will fuck you up.
They not American.
I don't give a fuck. Them
Okay,
Haitians
guess what?
Them Haitians will fuck
Hey,
you
let
up.
me-
them Haitians built different, homie.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Haitians built different, homie.
Let's be clear. I'm not claiming no affiliations. I'm me. But guess what? Nigga, I grew up off of 104th and Crenshaw back in the late 80s. Nigga, it ain't nothing nowhere
But everybody can say that. Everybody
can
can say.
scare me or spook me.
But
or that,
We're not talking about.
was
We're not
like,
talking about
nigga,
that. You
so that's what I
you
mean.
going somewhere else. We're not talking about that because I can talk about where I grew up. He can talk about
Hey,
where
they
he grew
call
up.
it- look,
It's not about. We're not talking about
where
that.
I grew up at Bottomsville, USA for no reason. And I'm not talking about just the gang members. Nigga, that was the projects of Inglewood where I grew up at.
Bro,
One of the worst places.
we're not
That's
talking
why
about
when I went
that.
in to watch niggas
We're not
and
talking
Eastside
about
niggas,
that.
I'm like, oh,
We are
you
not-
grew up in the slums, I grew up in the slums.
We talking about basketball.
I
We're not
understand
talking
that, but I'm
about
saying you
that.
can't expect Ayton to react the
No,
way.
you're thinking about something different. You're thinking about something I'm not talking about. You think I'm talking
But I don't
about?
want to say that because Giannis is not American and he a dog. So
But that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is I'm keeping it basketball.
Yeah,
You're taking it somewhere
Where you
else.
from?
It's where you at. I get it. But I'm saying if you find somebody that's not from an urban environment or don't come from a certain background, they're not going to have that dog in them.
Larry Bird was from French Lick, Indiana. What are you trying to say, bro?
And he played with black people. He even said it himself.
But he a dog.
He seeked out the black people.
But your point is, you're making it about where he's from. I'm not talking about that.
Right.
Stop making it about where he's from.
For sure.
Because Tim Duncan is from the island. He didn't get punked by nobody on the court. No one.
Let's move on.
So it ain't about where he's from.
To the next series, my guy. Get your shit together, Aiden.
Aiden, you got to play with more heart against Nikola Jokic. That's all I'm going to say. I didn't like what I saw from DeAndre Ayton. I'm not sold on the Phoenix Suns yet. I'm just not.
The Phoenix Suns, they put it away?
Yeah, they beat the Clippers in 5. So they played the Nuggets now.
Even though it's not over, what you got to say about
we got to wait for the Kings and Warriors
going
to a Game 7.
It's not over.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hey, even though it's not over, what do you got to say about the Kings and Warriors series thus far?
Hey, listen. The reason why I say hi, Tiffany, that's one of my friends. She a Warriors fan. She been talking too. She probably ain't gonna see this, but I'm gonna send this clip to her so she can see it. Listen, I said Warriors in 6. Obviously, I was wrong.
Warriors in 7.
I said Warriors in 6. I was wrong. Last night
so
was the game.
Toss up.
It's a toss up. It's definitely a toss up.
All right. About Game 7?
Game 7 is tomorrow.
Hey, would you say
the only series that went 7 in the first round. Kings and Warriors.
Them niggas gonna be too tired.
Bingo. There you go. Because listen, I don't know if it does. Yes, it does. Because the Warriors look like a tired.
I won one of those games for 2 quarters, and I was like, boy, these niggas. By the time this is over, how they never stop. Nigga, once the next game comes, nigga, they gonna be tired as shit.
And they look like a tired team last night, the Warriors. So you got a team that played. We all on the West Coast. They never had to change time zones. They played a 5 o'clock game that was over 7:30, 8 o'clock, whatever. 7:45. I think that's when the game officially ended. Then you got to get on the plane, which about an hour. Well, no, they don't have to get on the plane because
an hour.
It's like Sacramento.
It's 45 minutes.
Sacramento and San Francisco.
That's the 30-minute flight.
You talk about LA
or less.
You talk about from LA there. I'm talking about from San Francisco to Sacramento. That's about an hour drive. It's an hour drive. I've taken
it's still an hour drive?
From San Francisco to Sacramento. It's about
45 minutes.
It's about an hour, a little over an hour, because it's 90 miles. It's like driving from here to San Bernardino. Moreno Valley.
All right.
That's the distance from San Francisco to Sacramento. Moreno Valley, San Bernardino. So they don't fly, they drive. But the thing is, they had to play that game. They got to get up today, drive to Sacramento, and then play a 12:30 game. They looked tired last night. That was a tired team I saw last night in Golden State. And now you got to go to Sacramento and play a afternoon game. That doesn't bode well for the Warriors.
You know something?
That doesn't bode well for Golden State.
To lose yesterday. You know why?
I didn't.
I expected the Warriors to lose yesterday because the NBA is trying to get every drop out of every
I don't
The NBA is trying to get every drop out of both cities because they ain't got no money from Sacramento in a long time. So the Warriors will win in Game 7.
Okay.
Whoever gonna win, they gonna be tired as fuck.
They gonna be tired as shit. Because
I watched 2 quarters and I was in there like, damn, niggas. It's not like one of them games where niggas like we shoot, you shoot, we make, we wait, we up 1 point, you up 2 points, we up, we right here, we right there. It's like
you probably watched Game 4.
The whole goddamn game.
You probably watched Game 4 and Game 5.
Like, nigga, how do you keep this ratio of playing?
You got the two teams that rank, if I'm not mistaken, 1 and 2 in pace this year. The 2 fastest teams in the league because they just get up and down the court.
And that's just like
they just get up and down the court.
De'Aaron Fox is the new John Wall with a jump shot.
Hey man, shout out to Malik Monk, man. What the hell was Charlotte thinking with Malik Monk?
They had little ball.
What was they thinking?
They had little ball.
They should have put
and they had Scary Terry.
Man, they should have. I don't know, man. Malik Monk should have been starting for a backcourt of Malik Monk and LaMelo Ball. Man, I would have fucked with that.
So you would take Malik over Scary Terry?
I would take Malik Monk over Terry Rozier. I would. Malik Monk he that nice to me. That dude. Watching him last year with the Lakers, I was just like, what are they? Why did they not play this man? And he was part of the big reason why Sacramento won that game last night. He was the best player on the court last night. Malik Monk, he was the best player on the court last night. To me, like he's had a great series, and I don't know. Like I said, I picked Golden State at 6. I think Sacramento got it tomorrow, man.
And to quote the great Wesley Snipes, BKA, aka Sidney Dean, the shines on every dog's ass.
I got a question. If Kawhi Leonard play, if Paul George play,
They beat the Suns easily. They beat the Suns
what you think, man?
easily.
7 Phoenix.
Nah.
So you think they beat them easily?
And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that a healthy Paul George and a healthy Kawhi Leonard, Clippers beat them in 5.
Yeah.
Clippers would have beat them in 5.
I ain't gonna lie. Healthy Paul George and them two guys healthy.
They would have beat the Suns.
Leonard especially.
They would have beat the Suns in 5.
Hey,
I'm not impressed with Phoenix right now. Now if the Suns beat the Nuggets, I'll change my tone.
On the Suns, who you think get hurt?
What do you mean?
Nigga, who get hurt?
On the Suns?
Because which one of them niggas get hurt? Somebody getting hurt.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Or CP3.
Hey,
I forgot about Chris Paul.
Hey, look.
Kevin Durant or Chris Paul, yeah.
Shout out to my nigga Cameron Gibbs. You doing your thing over there with Mason Bethan. I just want to say, shout out to my nigga KD. He's also part of the Dipset. I ain't going against my nigga KD. KD is that guy. My nigga Book can cook. And motherfucking the Clippers would have got fucked around and got smoked in 7 games, though. You know
all right, real quick before we move on. Let's get some predictions in. Sixers Celtics, who you got?
I got the motherfucking Celtics in 6 or 7 games.
I got Celtics in 7. Heat Knicks, who you got? Oh, my bad. Who you got?
Which one?
Sixers Celtics.
The Celtics.
Okay, so we all got Celtics.
Yeah.
Heat Knicks, who you got?
I got the Knicks in 6.
I got Heat in 6. Who you got?
Fuck the Knicks ain't winning shit. You know
I got the Knicks in 6.
For real.
Western Conference, Suns Nuggets, who you got?
I got the Suns in 6.
Nuggets in 7.
That I don't really know because I ain't caught the Nuggets too much. Well, how would they look like?
Number 1 seed in the West. I mean, they just played Minnesota, so we're not.
How did that series go?
Denver kind of
smacked them.
Smacked them pretty good. It was 4-1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nuggets kind of smacked Minnesota around.
Yeah. And Minnesota had all their players.
Minnesota was missing their best defender and their backup center.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Defense is good, but yeah, okay. So okay, and then so I'm like I said. Oh yeah, then and you said who they play?
Suns Nuggets.
Okay. I just got to see the Nuggets, so
okay.
I can't.
We'll come back to that one. We'll come back to that one, and then the last one, Lakers. We gonna do 2. If it's Lakers Warriors, who you got?
Fuck, my heart is with the Lakers always, man. But if it's the Lakers Warriors, nigga, I'm going with the Warriors in 7.
Lakers in 6.
The Lakers because the Warriors gonna be tired as fuck, and I'm about to say the same thing from what you said.
If it's Lakers and Kings, who you got?
I got the Lakers in 7.
Lakers in 6.
The Lakers again, because whoever gonna be fatigued. Niggas gonna be fatigued, bro. Niggas gonna be fatigued, bro. And like I say, man, this is an anomaly. Think about this. This is not the Lakers that started.
No.
Nigga, this
is a totally different team.
That like
it's a totally different team.
Dude said. One dude
nigga, you
like,
making it seem like they the Ninja Turtles, like they came from the ooze or something. Nigga.
They fucking playing like it. They came from the ooze.
And when something works with LeBron James, you gotta say it's a possibility he going to the championship.
Yeah.
And that's what you gotta say when something works with LeBron James. Mm-hmm. And this look like it's working with LeBron James. And we all know what it looked like when something
Are you gonna give credit to LeBron James?
No.
Are you gonna give credit to Rui Hashimura?
No, they didn't.
And the white boy.
Listen.
And
we're not gonna get it. Like the whole team did their thing, but I get what you said.
Listen,
I get what you said.
Whenever LeBron James can play with a team, whether they doing what they supposed to do, and he not doing as much, as long as he can be in sync with a team.
And he's definitely in sync with these guys.
Yeah, nigga, they going
this
to the
team
finals.
is in sync for real.
They going to the finals. And if he's sync with the team, bro, you got to understand he's sync with the team.
Yeah, they are in sync like a motherfucker, man.
I would turn on, I don't really watch it much. I would turn on before, and I'd be like, oh, these niggas ain't going to play over again.
No, I It looked different.
Bro, LeBron James wasn't even out there, and them niggas was still going
exactly.
up. Nigga, now I was like,
they was going up when LeBron was out.
You feel what I'm saying?
That whole month LeBron was out, they was going up.
That's why I take LeBron James the greatest player ever.
Nah.
Because unlike Michael Jordan and Kobe, he could take the back seat in his older
He don't even
age.
deserve to be mentioned in the teams.
We're not going there. We're not going there. We're not going there. We're not going there. We're not going there.
I'm only saying
we're not doing that today.
Yes, I'm only saying a point. Listen, my point
we're not doing that today.
My point is, that's what I'm saying. He knows that he's older. He knows these young dudes are getting their buckets, and he's not even asking for the ball.
I can agree with that.
Out there just giving the ball to that white boy and the other.
I agree with that. Yeah, especially in game 4, the game that they won, he let Austin Reeves cook.
Yeah, he did, man.
He let Austin Reeves cook.
Michael Jordan and Kobe
and last night
that nigga cook.
Last night they let D'Lo cook.
Not Michael Jordan so much, but I've seen Kobe let Lamar cook, let Powell cook.
Yeah, but Kobe didn't do it as much as LeBron does it.
Yeah. And I don't mean
we seen Kobe did.
I don't mean let him cook within. This is what I mean, nigga. The game could be on the line.
I feel like Derek Fisher. I feel like Derek Fisher could.
No.
I hear what you're saying.
Listen,
you talk about clutch moments. We need a bucket.
If my game ain't.
So you ain't seen him give the ball to Powell in the clutch?
Listen.
Or LO in the clutch?
No, because the defense was on him and he had to give it up. I'm talking about like this. Put it this way: if LeBron James be like, this nigga having a better game than me right now, he hot.
LeBron gonna fall back.
He gonna fall back. Kobe Bryant, no Michael Jordan. I don't care. I just see Scottie Pippen having hot games, and Michael Jordan was like, give me the ball. Nigga, and we seen it. You feel what I'm saying? And Kobe would do the same thing, bro, because they got to be the hero. LeBron James wants to be the winner, and that is what I'm saying, fam. He sit back and like, man, these young niggas cooking. Nigga, they hot. Why would I go ahead and stop the game? You feel what I'm saying? For take this nigga out of his rhythm, and then we lose. And this nigga cooking.
And I'll be the first to say, let me reiterate this. Mm-hmm. Kobe Bryant is my favorite athlete of all time. Mm-hmm. I would be the first to say there were times where I was like, Cole, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro?
That nigga shot 4-on-1.
Cole, what are you doing? Like, Cole, what are you doing, Cole? Cole.
4-on-1. They was beating the Suns. The Suns came back and won.
Like, Cole, what are you doing, man? This man was open, Cole.
He could have passed the ball, and LeBron James would have passed the ball. Michael Jordan.
I remember there was a game. Before we move on, I remember there was one game in particular, the opening night of that 66-game season, 2011-2012. I remember we played the Bulls, and I remember it was Christmas Day, Staples Center. We played the Bulls, and we lost that game. And part of the reason was because I remember we was up, and then Derrick Rose helped them come back, and we had the ball. We had a chance to win. And Kobe drove. I think he drove right. I think he had Luol Deng on him. He drove right. Derrick Rose came to help. I think Ronnie Brewer was on that team. Maybe I could be wrong, but I know he drove against the defender, and 2 people came over to help. Kobe was triple teamed and still took the shot, and it got blocked, and they lost the game. I was like, Cole, like somebody was open right there. You could have just kicked it right there.
To my point, I'm for the make. You and all the rest of the LeBron worshipers out there.
Not LeBron worshiper, bro.
Until y'all can know.
Not a LeBron worshiper, bro.
Until y'all can explain.
I said the other niggas was
no. We're not doing that.
I just want to make my one point.
Let him make his point. Let him make his point.
Until y'all can explain away the 2011 NBA Finals, don't fucking talk to me about LeBron James Sr. Period. Ever. In life.
No. Let me. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna end it.
Yeah.
2004 NBA Finals. Let's move on.
That was some ego shit.
You know what? Did he or did he not have a bad series in 04? Kobe. All right then. Let's move on.
For other reasons.
He still had a bad. It don't matter the reason. He had a bad series. He had a terrible. His worst performance in the finals, 04. LeBron's, 2011. They both got bad performances in the NBA Finals. What's your point?
Facts.
Now let's move on to some football.
Yeah, let's
move on to some football now. Your man got traded to the Jets finally. Aaron Rodgers is a New York Jet.
The Rod has come back, following Favre's coattails to the Jets.
Aaron Rodgers is a New York Jet. What? Listen.
Hey, they got another quarterback better than another quarterback in the AFC. Let's go get that shit. Let's make this number 15 look like he's a fucking aberration and a bum. Go get it, A-Rod.
So you talking about damn near geriatric is gonna be better than a nigga?
Oh man, I fell asleep when he started. Little bullshit put me to sleep. First of all, Aaron Rodgers is not even the best quarterback in his division.
Hey, y'all can continue to keep eating McDonald's.
Aaron
and
Rodgers,
eating poison.
first
Not
of all,
you in particular, but the masses.
Aaron Rodgers
You can
number
continue
one.
to keep consuming bullshit.
Aaron Rodgers number one.
Rodgers is a great quarterback.
He is a
I
great
don't like him because he beat the Cowboys.
He's a
but he's
great
actually-
Aaron Rodgers is a great.
He's actually a great quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers
He
is a
actually
great. Aaron
knows
Rodgers
how to
is a
read a defense. He's
Aaron
actually
Rodgers-
a good player.
Agree that Aaron Rodgers is not a great
No
quarterback?
one believes
one.
Aaron Rodgers is not a great quarterback.
He's actually,
Aaron
and he
Rodgers
deserves, and he deserves his flowers.
He does.
He deserves to be
He
talked
does.
about
He
in
does.
the light of greatness.
Absolutely.
In the light of
He
Hall
does.
of Famers.
He
in
sure
the light
does.
Of,
He sure does.
Of
He sure does.
all-worldness.
He sure
deserves
does.
that.
He sure
Other
does.
people don't.
He sure does. But right now, he's not the best quarterback in football. He's not even the best quarterback in his division right now.
Hey.
Because Josh Allen is still better than Aaron Rodgers right now. Not all time, because you keep going into all time. We are talking right now. April 29th, 2023. Aaron Rodgers.
Let's see this how crazy you want to be. This peak, this is Aaron Rodgers at his peak. This is the best you ever see Aaron Rodgers right now. Let's be real.
You know what I want to respond to you with? It ain't over till it's over, Mickey. It ain't over till it's over,
You should have
Mick.
been a politician.
It ain't over till it's over, Mick.
Oh man, God.
It ain't
Cannot
over
answer
till
the
it's over.
question, bro.
Right.
And let me answer it for him.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not young.
I've seen
Aaron
better.
Rodgers. It's not
I've seen
young
Aaron-
Aaron
I've seen
Rodgers.
better.
What was his best season?
The year he won the Super Bowl.
What year was that?
2011.
And it's 2000 what?
23.
How many years difference is that?
12.
So some niggas is better than when 12 years ago. He's better now.
I'm better than I was 12 years ago.
You're
Not athletically.
Not a professional athlete.
Not athletically.
Not athletically, you're not better. Physically, you may be better. Physically.
Not athletically.
But athletically, you're not better. You play 5 games of basketball now as a 40-year-old man compared to
I think I could be better.
23-year-old man.
Because I'm in better shape and I eat better.
No,
Yeah,
your
okay.
bones. Nigga, then we not
Nigga,
talking
you gonna spend a whole week in Epsom salt. You play 5 games in a row. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You will be able to run all day if you're in shape. But I'm talking about after effect.
Them bones act different. Them bones act different when you
All
40.
right,
They act different.
You know they act different.
When you got a car, right? And
You ever just got up and your
Look,
back just hurt for no reason?
Not no more. Because I'm in shape. That's not the
Skip
point.
me lying, bro.
Hold on. You ever seen Ferris
Skip me
Bueller, right?
lying, homie.
Remember my nigga Cameron, my nigga took and put the bricks in the car to reverse the miles, my nigga. That's what eating right and my fucking working out do. So with that being said,
So you got adamantium bones then? And you know comics like me.
Stop
So you
playing with me,
Wolverine,
man.
nigga?
Stop
I'm
playing with me,
just
man.
Your bones reverse? Nigga, no nigga bones reverse. Nigga. Your stamina can go up, your physique, all
Oh,
that.
Benjamin button ass
Yeah, your
nigga,
bones
man.
don't reverse, nigga.
Nigga,
These bones get
them
old.
bones get old and
motherfucker.
creaky,
I'm
nigga.
sorry. Nigga, for real. Sometimes I get up and I be like,
Just because you
fuck
get
I feel
older.
this for, nigga? Like, man, ain't nothing.
Look,
That shit you don't feel when you 37, 36. When you hit 40, 41.
And especially nigga Aaron Rodgers was 20 something when the fuck you just said this shit right here. Damn,
Yeah, like
the point
late
I'm trying to
20s.
make is
When he went-
just because Aaron Rodgers is 39 don't mean he washed.
No, I didn't say he was.
Nobody said he washed.
And then you go to
I
politics.
said
It don't
he's not.
mean, look, you said is he prime Aaron Rodgers no more? No, he's not.
Yeah.
But he's still great.
Yeah, he's still great. Cause
Yeah.
he's a great quarterback. He's always
He's an all-time great quarterback.
He's an all-time great
But
quarterback.
let me repeat what I just said. He's not even the best quarterback in his division.
Right.
Okay, so
Because Josh Allen is
I don't
better
want to sound
Name the
asinine.
top 4 quarterbacks in the league.
in the league right now.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers ain't in the top 4.
What you could say? What you would say?
Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and a toss-up between Justin Herbert, maybe Jalen Hurts.
All right, you name 4. You ain't
Justin Herbert.
got to say, oh boy, it was just
No, Justin Herbert, homeboy in Cincinnati,
Okay.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence,
No.
All right,
But
that's what
this
you-
is his top 4. I'm going to be
that's your top
quiet.
4.
It's his top 4.
Trevor Lawrence, old boy up in Buffalo.
All right,
That's 4.
So why did you name?
Wait, I'm about to
No, we
name
said
Why you name Aaron Rodgers?
I'm about to name my 5th one.
So we doing 5?
All right.
Then
I thought we said fuck.
we said 4. So let me. So if we doing 5, then yeah, Justin Herbert 4, Jalen Hurts 5.
And then your.
That's my top 5 in football. In football
So
quarterbacks,
Aaron Rodgers in the top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now.
No, he would be my number 6.
it wouldn't be my number 6.
But I'm just see how the nigga said we talk about 5, and he said he would be my number 6.
He wouldn't even be
So
my
if
number
he's not
6.
Top 5. Does that mean he's not? Because guess what? Aaron Rodgers in the year he won a championship
was number one. Was number one. He was the best quarterback in the league.
Number 15 is not top 15.
We're not talking about number 15. Why you even talking about?
Yeah, why?
If we talk about yours.
We talk about your list.
And mine, I'm contemplating on whether I should name Jalen Hurts or the nigga that like to touch on massage parlors people as my fifth.
That's his list.
I can't put Lamar because to me, like number 15.
By the way, y'all, he talking about Deshaun Watson.
Like number 15, Lamar is lacking. And when I say what Lamar is lacking, number 15.
All right, listen. Why are we talking about number 15? We talking about your top five.
Can I finish?
Can I finish? Name. You give it
Can I finish why I wouldn't put Lamar in my top 5?
Dang.
I wouldn't put Lamar in my top 5.
Your top 5. Who in your top 5?
Can I?
No, because bro, you take it to somewhere different. You just said you named your top 5 and they wasn't in there, and that's all I asked. I didn't ask the question for it to go deep down to the shit. I just say you named your top 5. Joe named his top 5. And Aaron Rodgers is what the topic was about. It wasn't about Lamar Jackson. It was saying is Aaron Rodgers.
We're gonna talk about Lamar. We're gonna talk about Lamar Jackson in a minute.
He's not a top 5 quarterback for you. Aaron Rodgers, you said 6, and that ain't even with the number we said. We really said 4. So that's all I'm saying. So if Aaron Rodgers is not even in your top 5, then that means he's not the same Aaron Rodgers in the Jets that he was at the Packers. That's all we
his heyday.
Let me know when you're done so I can speak. I don't want to be rude.
Go speak, man.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big and Skip podcast. Once again, as I was saying, quarterbacks that have deficiencies and the reason why I wouldn't put them in my top 5. Lamar is great, and he deserves every penny of the contract that he got, which we will speak of in a few minutes. But he's not a pocket passer. And other quarterbacks, they need the coaching staff and the other people around them, or they wouldn't be great. So niggas is missing parts of their game and things of that nature is the reason why I wouldn't put them in my top 5. Just to cut to the chase. So I would say, like I said, my 5th spot would be between Jalen Hurts and Cleveland's quarterback. So the other quarterbacks that I named, such as Joe Burrow and Josh and Justin and Trevor Lawrence, they don't need the receivers and the playmakers to be great. They don't need the coaching staff to be great. They can play from the pocket, or they can play from the pocket or outside of the pocket.
It was not to do be all that, Finn. You explaining why niggas good and all this, nigga.
That's what we doing. This is a real sports podcast. No. I can't just be animated and entertaining and controversial all the time. I gotta give the people the facts. I gotta give people the numbers as to why my 5 is my 5 and this is my 5.
To talk about Aaron Rodgers, do you get why I asked the question?
I answered your question. I feel like Aaron Rodgers has the potential to be in my top 3, but because he's 39, I can't put him in my top 3.
Yeah, man.
But not because of his talent, because of his age.
Boy, you crazy, man. I love you.
I can be crazy. I can be crazy.
Well, nigga, I just was only reason I asked that question was to see was Aaron Rodgers in anybody's top 5.
He's not in my top 5.
I would want to put him in my top 5. Talent-wise, he's in my top 5. Age-wise, he's not.
Aaron Rodgers.
And the way he is fucking diva and a receiver drop a pass, then it's his fault. My nigga rolling his eyes and acting like a little pause. A little pause.
Yeah. We not talking about that, but all time wise, Aaron Rodgers is top 5.
For sure.
All time wise. Right now in today's league, right now, Aaron Rodgers is not top 5. He's just not. I'm sorry, he's not. Lamar Jackson, you brought up Lamar Jackson, which I think this conversation about to go somewhere too.
Yes.
Highest paid quarterback in the league now, 5-year, 260, 185 M's guaranteed. He's the highest paid quarterback in the league.
Nigga, don't be a...
Hold on.
I know what show code with this.
Yeah, he's the highest paid quarterback in the league. You know who the second highest paid quarterback in the league is? Jalen Hurts. You know who the third highest paid quarterback in the league is? Patrick Mahomes. What all three of those quarterbacks got in common? Because you said something that I'm calling you out on.
No, he about to say.
You said something that I'm calling you out on.
Before you get to your...
No, that's the question that I'm posing to you.
No, he about to say 2 black and 1 ain't. That was this nigga about to say.
I know that.
Hey,
that's why I put the question out there.
I'm not just about to say that.
Guess what? I'm asking that because he said black quarterbacks don't get paid.
I remember you just texted me the other day. I didn't know what you were talking about when you said.
I'm talking about Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Highest paid quarterback in the league now. And Jalen Hurts is second and Patrick Mahomes is third.
Guess what, fans and viewers? They can't see me. And they have these guys have the gall to pray and pray on my downfall.
Bro, you said black quarterbacks don't get paid.
Christopher Wallace, 97.
You said black quarterbacks don't get paid.
They got paid what they got paid. But when Trevor Lawrence comes time to get paid, and when Justin Herbert comes time to get paid,
that's not what I'm talking about.
And when Cincinnati quarterback time to get paid, they're going to break the bank and they're going to fucking get way more money than what these black guys got.
And they probably will. But that's not what I said.
I'm not saying that they deserve to get paid more. What I'm saying is that
you said black quarterbacks don't get paid.
This is what I'm saying is to make my point, right? Sports, once upon a time, used to be dominated by the white man or Anglo-Saxon people, right? I don't want to offend nobody, but sports used to be dominated by them. Once we got involved, they moved into more managerial or coaching positions and said, let the niggas have the sports, and we're going to move on to coaching them and guiding them and directing them, right? So, now, with that being said, why do you think the quarterback gets paid more than the receivers and running backs and every other player on the fucking team? Because most of the white boys play fucking quarterback. So I don't give a fuck what you talking about, what crack of shit you try to tell me or sell me. The white boy is always going to get paid more.
That's why
these niggas is getting paid in the interim. It took him months to find.
Hold on.
It took months for Lamar to get his money.
Wait.
Guess what? When these Anglo-Saxon and Caucasian quarterbacks come time for money, like, look, take Daniel Jones. Take Daniel Jones, for example. Did he have to beg for his money or did they pay him?
He didn't get what Lamar Jackson got.
That's not my point. Did he have to beg for his money or did they pay him?
They paid him.
Right. Why is it not even just with the quarterbacks? Why is it that when it comes down to black athletes, period, niggas got to go through a big ass thing to get their money? So stop trying to make it seem like I'm crazy.
You know how I'm
when I say the shit that I say.
You know how I'm gonna defeat it? Hold on. You know how I'm gonna defeat his argument?
I didn't say that.
I'm about to defeat his argument. I'm about to defeat his argument. I'm a halfway defeat it and I'm a fully defeat it. The halfway defeat is, you know who didn't have to beg for their money? Patrick Mahomes. He's half white.
You know why?
He's half white. All right, cool. You know who else didn't have to beg for their money? Jalen Hurts.
He deserves it.
He didn't have to pay. He didn't have to beg for shit.
He deserves it.
He black. Black quarterbacks don't get paid. Remember?
Well,
and for a hot week, and for a hot week, he was the highest paid quarterback in the league until another black quarterback got paid. And now that black quarterback is the highest paid quarterback in the league. But black quarterbacks don't get paid. That's what you said.
Wait.
Black quarterbacks don't get paid. Black quarterbacks don't get paid,
come back to that.
Oh, you know who else is going to get their money? Justin Fields is going to get his money. He black.
Here's my comeback to that, right? Now, Jalen Hurts, and I don't want to make it into a racial thing or a black thing or this.
I'm not trying to make it racial. I'm trying to get you to explain why you said black quarterbacks don't get paid.
What my nigga say, Greg? This is America. So, being that this is America, I'm going to take it there and I'm going to go there, right? Now.
You said black quarterbacks don't get paid. I don't care about all this other shit you about to say. You said black quarterbacks don't get paid. And 2 black quarterbacks just got paid.
You know who Philly quarterback is, right?
By the way, let me do the math. That's a combined $515 million.
That's cool.
To 2 quarterbacks.
You know who Jalen Hurts is, right?
Go ahead and cook.
All right, so Jalen Hurts would be.
We still hustle till the sun come up.
Jalen Hurts would be
40 when the sun go down. It's a cold winter.
Jalen Hurts would be what they would consider an exceptional Negro, the acceptable Negro. He's clean cut. You know what I mean? Et cetera, et cetera. He's well spoken. You take Lamar, he's got the braids. He got the more urban look. You feel what I'm saying? It's not the type of look that white people would want to do more business with or feel comfortable with, right?
The word, ladies and gentlemen, the word for today is stereotype.
So, with that being said, right? Not to say it's right or wrong, and I'm all about black power. Wakanda forever. I want to set that shit straight for our motherfucking fans so niggas don't think I'm out here cooning and fooling. I ain't never that. So, with that being said, right? Okay.
The fact that you had to say that.
Wait, no. I had to let that be known, my nigga, so nobody gonna take what I'm saying and misconstrue and discombobulate what I'm saying.
The fact that you had to say that says a lot, but I digress.
I had to.
I digress.
I had to.
Keep cooking. Go ahead.
I had to. Now, guess what? An acceptable Negro, Russell Wilson, got his money. An acceptable Negro, Jalen Hurts got his money. An acceptable Negro, number 15, got his money.
So why did the unacceptable Negro get his money?
Because he had to earn it. He had to work for it.
So the other guys didn't have to work for their money?
He didn't have the complexion for the protection.
So the other guys didn't have to work for their money?
You know what I mean.
So the other guys didn't have to work for their money? It was just given to them? The owner just said, here, sir, you can have this $200 million for 5 years.
Why do you think that some of these guys that are black athletes wind up with these snow bunnies? Because they want to be acceptable Negroes.
Okay. All right, cool. All right.
Okay. Sam said Heat in 6. Aaron Rodgers trade to New York Jets is great. It's a great move. Him and Garrett. Who is Garrett Wilson? The
young top receiver.
Rookie. Oh yeah. Rookie of the year.
He was the offensive rookie of the year. Mm-hmm. Aaron Rodgers got some young bulls over there in New York. Got some young bulls over there. But I want to transition one more time because he always takes stuff somewhere else. But let's get to this last topic.
It's only entertainment.
Because I know this topic. I know this topic got to go somewhere. I don't know if you know this yet.
What?
Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford is official.
Oh, it is?
July 22nd.
Oh!
It's official.
Damn.
July 22nd.
I didn't know that.
It's official.
Okay.
It's official.
I don't want to see that bullshit.
Let's talk about it.
I want to see Spencer
Let's talk about it.
Come on, man.
Let's talk about it. What you think, G?
We know who I'm going for.
Who you got?
Get the straps.
You got Spence?
Earl. Hell yeah.
I got Spence too.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see that fight.
What? Go ahead. Talk to him.
I don't want to see no motherfucking money.
Talk to him.
I don't want to see the best money fight. Who give a fuck about that? I want to see the two talented best people in the fucking division, which is fucking Thurman and Spence. Two knockout 147 people.
So listen.
Not a souped up 140.
Not only that the best.
Not a souped up 140.
That's the fight of the era.
It's not.
Why?
It's not.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait. Question.
The people that fucking
Hold on. Let me put the question out there. Let me put the question out there. Let me put the question out there.
Nobody give a fuck about that undefeated shit.
No, first of all,
don't mean nothing.
You don't give a fuck about it.
There's a lot of people out there that fuck trash bags and cupcakes, and they got a hoe. And they cherry picking their fights because and so what?
Nobody cherry picked. No, they didn't cherry pick this fight. They both wanted this fight.
That shit is whack as fuck.
Nah, bro. Nah, I can't let you slide with that one. They both wanted this fight. It just took a little long for it to happen, but it's finally here. You got two undefeated fighters. They both undefeated, right, G?
You go back and you watch.
G, they both undefeated, right?
No.
So you got two undefeated fighters about to get it on in the ring.
You go back and you watch Bud and motherfucking Porter, and you go back and watch Spencer Porter, and you go back and watch Thurman and Porter, and you watch who fucking made that shit look easy. How can you sit here and say facts?
Why the fuck are they? Hold on. How can you sit here and say facts over feelings? How can you
out of here with that shit?
How can you sit here and say facts over feelings? The facts is we got two undefeated fighters about to get in the ring.
That don't mean nothing.
Because you in your feelings right now. Because you in your feelings right now. But bro, you're in your feelings right now. But you in your feelings right now. Skip, get out your feelings. Get out your feelings.
He's one of the greatest
Get out of your feelings.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Get out of your feelings. Get out your feelings, dog. Because you in your feelings.
You have a souped up 140 who ain't fought nobody. He fought Glassjaw Khan.
This nigga just said facts over feelings, but he's super in his feelings right now about the fight.
Right, you is.
You super in your feelings right now.
Hype.
Let me tell you.
Why is it hype? They both undefeated.
I'm going to tell you this. What you just said about Porter
and Thurman
and Spence and Bud. Here we go. First of all, the Sean Porter that fought Keith Thurman was not the Sean Porter.
Hell no.
Same guy.
Spence. No,
Hell no.
Same
Nah.
he was a young fighter.
Nah.
He was a young fighter.
None of them box better
Porter,
than Thurman.
right?
None of them box better than Thurman.
Listen.
None of them is
How long
better-
ago was that when he fought Thurman?
None of them is as skilled as Thurman.
How
You
long
can
ago
say
was that
he
when
took
Porter
time
fought
off and
Thurman?
Injuries, all that. None of
How
them
long
is
ago was that when
skilled
Porter
boxers.
Years ago.
Hey, keep it
It's like at least like 7, 8 years ago, something like that, right?
Keep it a buck, right? If it wasn't for the injuries and the layoffs, none of them is as skilled as Thurman. None of them hit harder than Thurman. None of them is faster than
None of them
Thurman.
hit harder than Thurman, but Errol Spence and Bud Crawford are more skilled than Keith Thurman.
No,
Yes, they are.
not at all. Not at all.
Keith
Not
Thurman
at
is very
all.
skilled, bro.
Not at all, my
No,
nigga.
he's very skilled. I don't take away Keith Thurman is a great fighter. I told you. His only loss is to Manny Pacquiao. That's and that's great.
And that should have been a
Yeah,
draw.
that ain't. I mean, you
Come on,
can't.
man. We'll get
It's
you
Manny
straight back.
Pacquiao. There ain't nobody mad at that.
And
It's
only
Manny
reason he
Pacquiao.
lost to Manny Pacquiao is because of the layoffs. Nigga, that's what I say. And to be real, Errol Spence would have put Manny Pacquiao in the hospital.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
He put you
We
guys
gotta-
Too highly in him, bro.
You think too highly of Manny
him, bro.
Pacquiao, bro?
You think too highly of fucking.
First of all-
You think too highly of Bud and Spence.
He put Ugas.
They're not Thurman.
He put Ugas. He
got one loss, my
He
nigga.
put- he put-
And y'all
Man,
put
Earl
them
Spence.
above him.
Earl Spence nice like that.
See, that's what I keep saying.
Spence nice like that, bro.
Why you keep saying the one loss?
I'm so happy this
I
fight
don't
is
talk
happening
about
'cause
Keith
Spence
Thurman
is
loss.
nice.
I don't exclude Keith Thurman for the loss. I exclude Keith Thurman what we said in the other episode, which you gotta realize what is what inactivity. That's why
That was we were talking the other day. He had like what?
yeah.
Like 3 years or something like that
Yeah,
between
nigga,
fights.
4 years. he had
Yeah,
two fights.
okay,
Nigga,
okay,
like,
okay, okay.
So the inactivity, not because he's skilled, not because he's not a very skilled fighter, his inactivity. Now here we go. It ain't them guys' fault.
And that shit makes a difference. Them layoffs, they make a
It ain't them
difference.
guys' fault that they ain't lost. And you can say what you want about. Listen, you can say what you want about.
This shit make me
Bud.
hate Mayweather more. You niggas is
No,
always
we
talking about.
nobody talking about
we
Mayweather.
got no
No one's
losses.
talking about
We got no
Mayweather.
losses. There's
Nope.
a lot of bums out there that's fought a lot of trash bags and
Yeah, you
cupcakes
right about
and
that.
got a zero.
Listen,
So what?
We not talking about that. What I'm saying is, listen.
Like Wilder before he fought Fury.
Here we go. Check this out. These two dudes, and you can say.
I don't even know why he keep putting me in that category. My favorite boxer of all time is Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah.
He got losses.
Yeah, you can say, yeah, that's my favorite boxer all time too. So all right,
I'm right there with y'all.
all right. So listen, so it's not about losses, bro. What it is about is check this out, man. You can say what you want about Bud. Some shit I kind of agree about a little bit when you say that. Like, but Errol Spence has fought everybody,
Except Thurman
nigga.
and Pac-Man.
Why did he fight Pac-Man?
He got hurt.
And then guess
And
what?
he got hurt.
That's
in
not
sparring.
Spence's fault.
He got hurt in
That's
sparring.
not Spence's fault though.
What the fuck, nigga?
Why are you blaming that on Earl Spence?
Yeah. What is wrong with you? People get hurt. Niggas human beings.
I'm not buying it.
They get injured.
Crazy
I'm not
dog.
buying
Now,
You
nigga, who
wow.
guys beat Pacquiao?
You wow, man. Did he beat him?
Hey,
he
you
beat him.
can
Yeah,
ooh and
he
ah.
beat him.
You can ooh and ah.
Wait, did
You
Ugas-
can ooh and ah.
wait, wait, wait.
You can ooh and ah over Spence for beating up Mikey Garcia.
No.
A nigga that's a 140
Did
or
Ugas-
135.
wait, did-
That's you.
Did Ugas beat Pacquiao?
Yeah, he beat Pacquiao.
And what happened to Ugas?
What does that mean? What are you saying?
Nigga beat that nigga eyes so bad.
Spence been fight Pac-Man.
He beat Ugas' eyes so bad.
Bro, I'm not so. I don't want to see this garbage
So how
ass
you-
fight.
so-
This
so-
is for the money.
wait.
So
This
that
is not
so that
for
so
skill.
that means when
This is
so
for the money.
So you get
So
Ugas
I hope
credit
y'all
for
get
beating
very
Pacquiao,
hey,
but you don't
You gonna give him credit?
Pacquiao for turning that nigga
No,
to an error.
I hope y'all get very disappointed, like y'all got disappointed in the Pac-Man and
Well,
Mayweather
ain't gonna be no
fight.
disappointment.
This is
I
gonna
wasn't
be a
disappointed by
bum-ass
that fight.
No, this not.
I wasn't disappointed by
first of all,
Pac-Man
this
Mayweather.
These are two niggas that been wanting to fight each other for a long time.
long
These are
time.
two niggas.
This has been brewing
this is
for
one nigga
years.
This is one nigga who's very arrogant in the ring.
Uh-huh.
And Bud Crawford.
Yep.
Who I try to act like a bully to people, and this one nigga who
That-
He got
and
bullied
that- and
by
that's why-
fucking-
and
he
that's why
got
I've been on
bullied by
Crawford.
Sean Porter.
Bro, that's
who
why
got
I've been on
bullied by
Crawford.
Keith Thurman.
Man, listen.
No.
That's
Where
why.
are we going with this?
That's why I've been on Crawford head so much
Losing the
because
fight.
Crawford is arrogant. Crawford in the ring, he do all this extra shit, and it's like, yo, fight the nigga,
Errol Spence
man.
keep
Fight the
coming
nigga.
forward. So this is gonna be a great fight.
They finally
because
about to clash.
One nigga is
Finally about to
and the other
clash.
nigga's coming forward.
Yep.
Ain't about to be no.
Yep.
Ain't about to be no defense.
No
going
love
on,
lost.
whatever, nigga, this is about
No
to be.
love. This
I'm
gonna be a
coming forward,
fight.
And I'm coming forward, and I'm arrogant.
This gonna be a
bully,
fight.
I'm gonna try to bully you, and I'm coming forward. And
This
that's
gonna
what
be a
that's gonna
fight.
look like, bro.
For real.
That's about to be a good fight.
This gonna be a fight.
To be real, I don't even know, because the fact, let me tell you, this is how I think the fight gonna go. Let me tell you one thing that I truly believe, and this is what I'll say about this. Bud, right? Me and Mike talk about this all the time. Bud is a person like this. This is what happened.
It was losing to Sean Porter.
Listen.
How about that?
He was losing to Sean Porter. But
he's so great.
No, he won the fight.
Errol Spence was losing to Sean Porter, but he's so great.
He won the fight.
Keith Thurman lost no round to fucking Sean Porter.
He lost to Pacquiao. No, he didn't. No, he lost rounds.
No round.
No, you a lie, nigga. That fight was not that. It was not that wide. Nigga, you crazy. It was not that wide.
I thought the end result was about winning and losing though.
Right. It is. So this is what I'm telling you how this fight gonna go for me. Listen. Errol Spence, Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford is going to fight the fight, right? Then Bud gonna turn it on and try to go mean. Thing about this is, one thing about Errol Spence is you don't hurt Errol Spence. What Bud do to most people is when he's losing, he turn that mean factor on and he go to another level and he stops fights. That's gonna be the difference. He's gonna be fighting, he's gonna be losing. He's gonna try to turn that mean factor on.
He was losing to Porter.
I just said that. He turned the mean factor on and he won. That's what I'm telling you.
No. Didn't you say his daddy was on some bullshit?
Right. His daddy threw the towel in, but Porter would have lost because he had 2 knockdowns in a row, and the points would have been stopped. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. For real. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what I mean. The knockdowns would have gave him the fight.
For sure.
That's what I mean. So listen, when Bud be losing, he gonna try to turn on the mean. And like you said, Errol Spence, to be real, is really probably
he's the bigger man.
A 154, 160 pounder. It's not gonna work. That's what I'm telling you. He gonna try to go mean, and he think he gonna go hammer, and Errol Spence gonna be like, nigga, I'm really a 160 pounder, nigga.
I've been telling you and everybody that, and this is no disrespect to Bud, he's a 140 pounder that moved up to 147. He ain't really proved himself because the top 2 people he fought was Amir Khan and Kell Brooks. A washed Kell Brooks. Of not the real Kell Brooks and Amir Glassjaw Khan.
I agree.
I'll give him Porter. He won the fight. A win is a win.
Yeah.
But he was losing that fight.
He was. And Errol Spence was losing to Kell Brooks too. And he came back and won. Yeah. That happens in fights. You feel what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. Sometimes niggas be down. You feel what I'm saying?
You come back and you have better late rounds and you win.
Listen,
or you get a knockout.
Why Keith Thurman didn't win the Pacquiao fight because the nigga started too late. Because at the end of that fight, he was
winning.
He just waited too long to start. That's what happened.
He won the second half of the fight.
Yeah, but you know how it go. When you wait too long, my nigga, and
cost you in the end.
Then he fight Pacquiao. The one of the damn near face of boxing. You ain't gonna get that.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna take you somewhere. Since we on this, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Trinidad and De La Hoya. I think De La Hoya won.
I think
De La Hoya run that fight too.
Because they try to say they're running shit, but he won the fight.
De La Hoya won that fight.
He won the
fight.
fight.
Was very disappointing. That was a loss.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is what I think gonna happen. So it's gonna go on cool. They gonna be fighting good. Errol just gonna be winning the fight. Bud gonna do what he normally do. Oh, all right. Let me go mean. Let me try to punish you. And he not gonna hurt him because I'm never ever Spence. Remember, Ugas hit that nigga when he wasn't looking. The only thing he said was, "Oh shit." He wasn't hurt. It was more like, "Oh."
He got him though. He was buzzed
because he wasn't looking. And then he was looking for his mouthpiece. He wasn't even hurt. He was just like, "Oh shit, this is going on." Look, the nigga still was looking for his mouthpiece. That's how you know that nigga some type of fucking.
You know what he gonna do to Bud that Bud ain't experienced, and. You know, he gonna go to the body on that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
And the bigger man going to the body on the smaller man, he ain't gonna be used to that shit, bro.
He's not gonna be used to it. What I'm telling you is, I don't think it's gonna be a knockout for neither fighter.
Nah, I think it's going to distance. What's gonna
happen when Bud try to turn?
They gonna both fight safe.
It's going to distance.
No, they ain't about to fight safe though.
You don't think so?
Hell no. Nigga,
I think like the first 2 or 3 rounds may start off safe, but by round 4 they gonna be.
It's too arrogant to ever fight a whole fight.
Yeah. 2-3 rounds and be safe. By the time they work up, get their cardio going and get their adrenaline up, they going at it.
You say he ain't never fought. Who has he fought where he didn't have to fight safe the whole fight?
Sean Porter. He was losing. Nigga, he was losing the fight, nigga.
He had to go gutter.
He was losing the fight, and it made him fuck being safe.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I'm going crazy.
Gotta go.
And that's what he gonna do. He gonna be losing the fight.
Exactly.
He gonna go crazy, and it's not gonna work this time.
You know what else is gonna show though? It's gonna show what kind of chin that Porter the Spence got.
Oh, he got a chin. Nigga,
I'm not saying he don't. I said we're gonna see though.
Nigga, he was getting hit by Sean Porter. What the fuck you mean?
He was.
He got a chin, boy.
He was.
Yeah,
He was.
he was hit by Kell Brooks. He got hit by Uga.
You think Bud would be Danny Garcia?
Yeah, Bud would be all them people.
No, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about prime Danny Garcia.
Bud can't beat Errol Spence, but everybody else he can beat. And Bud.
So you think Bud can beat Thurman?
I don't know about that one.
I don't know what Thurman. You talking about? See, that was.
I'm talking about
Thurman.
Thurman we all remember.
No.
I don't think.
No.
So. I don't think. So.
No.
No. See what I'm saying? I don't think.
You
so.
talking about you talking about the Thurman that took all these breaks between fights? Yeah, Bud beat him.
But why y'all keep saying that the breaks is bad?
Because
actually,
it matters. You ain't
got all the damage.
That stuff matters.
It's ring
To be honest with you, that's why I think Pacquiao lost a lot of late fights because he took breaks.
So this is what I'm gonna say, right? Since you say ring rust is real, right?
Yeah.
Okay, niggas get ring rust, but niggas also get fucked up from fighting too much.
Errol Spence had ring rust against was it
Garcia?
Yeah.
It was Garcia.
Yeah,
that's the first person he fought coming back.
He started off
slower.
Fast. And then he got tired at the end of the fight because it was like
he was beating on that nigga in the end of the fight.
Nigga, he wasn't beating on. In the end of the fight, that nigga was kind of like he had got fatigue. You see it and everything, my nigga. Like because nigga, I ain't.
You're not in boxing shape.
Nigga, nigga, and then I didn't take what's that fight a tomato can just what's the fight they say a tune-up fight.
Yeah.
He fought a world class fighter.
Yeah.
And that's not good to do. And that's what happened with Thurman.
Yeah.
He should have took a tune-up fight
before he fought Pacquiao.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, that nigga want that bag, my nigga.
He want it.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the reason why that nigga took 3 years off. That nigga had that bag,
bro. The money changed him, bro. The money made him not give a fuck about boxing no more. And if your heart ain't in it, remember, boxing, I tell niggas all the time.
No, not just boxing. Combat sports, period.
No. Boxing, no, I'm talking boxing.
They even say football, nigga. If your heart not in it, you gonna get hurt.
No, I'm talking about not the hurt part. Boxing is 85% mental, and the rest of it is physical skill.
Yeah.
Why do you say that though?
Because, nigga, it's all good when you beat. Listen, here we go. Perfect example. Prince Nassim Hamed. You feel what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, Prince Nassim.
While he winning, you feel what I'm saying?
The swag is on 100.
When he start losing, I never seen that nigga fight never. That nigga retired.
I forgot about him, man.
I remember.
Mental.
Prince Nassim.
Adrian Broner. Mental. He got
beyond mental.
No, I'm
that nigga's
when he
lost to Brown, when he lost to McDonough.
Yeah. Listen, mental.
That dude mind wasn't right.
When he couldn't figure out when he was like, what's going on?
Yeah, his mind wasn't right.
His mind didn't go to the shit and say, let me adapt.
Exactly.
And let me.
You using the wrong thing for him. It wasn't about just the in-ring shit. It was the out of the ring shit.
But all that got to do with his mental, though.
You have to be able to adjust in the ring.
All that got to do with his mental.
When you come, listen.
Well, that's what separates Tank from AB. Tank nigga got his outside of the ring shit, but my nigga Tank lock in on his craft. Yeah. My nigga AB could have been better.
I'm not talking about the mental. I'm talking about the mental stuff when you facing adversity. Like
he resorted back to the streets.
No. No, I'm talking adversity. Here we go with a human being. Some people can get fired and be like, oh God, it's over. Some nigga gonna go look for a job the next day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? For real, adversity. Now when you in that ring, Mike Tyson versus Vandy Holyfield, mental adversity. I've been knocking shit out, you feel what I'm saying, forever.
Now I can't knock this nigga out.
And then I get in a ring and I hitting this nigga with
Makers.
He not falling.
Balco.
He hitting me back. What the fuck?
Balco.
I ain't supposed to be able to hit a nigga this many times he don't fall. I'm not used to this.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? For real though.
Exactly.
I'm not used to this.
Hey. For all of you fans out there that don't believe what I'm saying,
don't do that. We're not talking about Balco. Don't do that.
Evan Fields, Balco.
Don't do that.
If you hit a nigga and he off the juice like a zombie, then he not gonna go to sleep.
We're not doing that right now.
For real.
We're not doing that.
I don't know, but he was all the juice against Riddick Bowe.
Cause that's a whole nother discussion.
He need the juice.
We're not doing that. We're not doing Balco. We're not doing Balco. Stop talking about Balco.
Yeah.
Stop it.
So this is what I'm saying. This is why I say Earl gonna get the fight because Bud gonna try to go mean like he always do, and he not gonna be able to hurt Errol Spence, and he gonna be he gonna have.
That's what I keep telling. I've been telling you that. Not even just because I would rather see Thurman in. Ever since they've been saying Bud Spence. The reason why I don't even say Thurman didn't exist. The reason why I don't want to see it. The reason why I'm not hyped.
Now where
is for what you just said.
Now here we go.
Fucking Spence is the bigger man. He's not gonna be able to hurt him.
But one
so what are we hyped about?
Bud has better boxing skills than Errol Spence. Errol Spence is technical.
You think so?
Yes, nigga. Bud has every arsenal in the get down. Nigga, switch it up in the middle of the ring, do all this. Errol Spence is a technical fighter, basically like a robot, my nigga.
Yeah.
But he's a robot with a little human in him. You get what I'm saying? What I mean is, so if Bud, see, that's the difference between Bud is arrogant.
He got that reach,
Listen,
bro.
If Bud was to go out there and box Errol Spence, but see, Bud
He got that reach in that jab.
Bud too arrogant to go out there and box.
Yeah, he's going.
Bud only way I see Bud win if he go out there and he just use all his tools he ever fought in life and just win by points. You feel what I'm saying? Just try to go point up and win. But that's not Bud. Bud tries to punish people. And
that's the arrogance, though.
He ain't gonna be able to punish
Yeah.
Errol Spence. And that's what's gonna fuck him up mentally. Remember I say, you know, when you used to turn it on, you go do what you do, and this nigga just like, now what you do now?
Cause you like, fuck, this shit is not working.
Like, this ain't working. Now your arrogance gonna make you keep trying. And then he's gonna start bulldozing you because he's a bulldozer, bro. And then that's it, bro, because if Bud was not so, and look at him. This nigga, he's great. Look at that look on his face. Nigga, I'll fuck you up no matter what. That's a nigga who, I got that, I'ma fuck you up. And I'ma punish you. But you gotta understand, everybody is, what they say, the dog son or the sun
The
shines
light shines on the dog's ass.
Every basketball player, everybody got their kryptonite. Every fighter got their kryptonite. Some Floyd just.
So what's Spence kryptonite?
Floyd
What you
didn't
saw?
need it. Huh?
I
can't really say what his kryptonite.
What's his kryptonite? Besides his arrogance.
That's his kryptonite. His arrogance.
And what's Thurman's kryptonite?
He just inactivity.
Yeah, inactivity.
What's Porter's kryptonite?
Lunging. No, I'm saying for real though.
Danny Garcia.
He just really don't box as much. Nigga, they box, but they just not better boxers.
All right, now. Would you say Amir Khan is a great boxer? I think he's a great boxer with no chin.
With a glass
with
jaw.
no chin.
Super glass
great
chin.
boxer with a glass jaw. And when they found that out, that was the it for him. You feel me? See, that's what I say. But if somebody would never expose that glass jaw, he would still, nobody would have never knew.
Exactly.
You know who exposed him? Canelo exposed him, bro.
Yeah, the glass jaw. But what I'm saying is, like, the situation where I'm just saying, like, this is, I see Errol winning that fight because of Bud arrogance, bro. Trust me. I see Bud every time.
All right, so to close this out, you said you got Spence winning.
Yes.
I got Spence winning.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I don't want to see it, but I got Spence winning.
All right, so we're going to talk about this more.
Wait. Before we close out, don't forget, brother. Let's talk about Lomachenko and Haney.
Go for it. Go for
I
it.
got Haney. I got Haney. Either he gonna drop him or it's gonna go the distance. I know that's like straddling both sides of the fence. And Haney not known for being a knockout artist, but he like what I say, knockout or go the distance. Larry Holmes is the closest comparison I can make with Devin Haney. As far as like a great technical boxer, southpaw or that can switch up, but they shit come from an accumulation of just beating on you, man. Nigga, it ain't like, I got you.
No,
that shit, that nigga Larry Holmes beat on a nigga for 10, 11 rounds, nigga. That's how he used to get his knockouts.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Devin Haney gonna get this fight. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And I see if Devin Haney stay at 135 after he beat Lomachenko, he's gonna beat Lomachenko because he's just a better fighter.
The better fighter, yeah.
Just plain and simple. The age, not even the age. Not fuck that, because Lomachenko ain't even older than fucking Terrence Crawford. You feel what I'm saying? To be real. You know what I'm saying?
You think Haney would beat your boy that just got beat by Tank?
Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, of course.
Been a wash or it would be a good fight?
It'll be a good fight. Because like I said, man, like
because that nigga Haney was talking shit. I seen this video. Haney was talking shit about Ryan Garcia. Like he had clout chaser.
Oh yeah.
He just called niggas out.
Yeah, no, he did. I ain't gonna lie. To me, like I say, Devin Haney gonna beat Lomachenko very.
Should he stay at 135? Or should he move on?
He just moved 140. It's hard for him to keep making his weight.
I mean, he said he want to fight Tank.
I want to see him fight Tank.
He said he want to fight Tank and Shakur.
Yeah, but
I don't even know if Stevenson ready for him yet. Yet.
It was only one fight.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga's the most talented fighter I've seen
Shakur Stevens is my favorite fighter, but I'm just saying.
And between 130 and 140, that's the most. He the most To me, he got the most in his tool bag out of
Bro,
all of them.
right now, to me,
I don't disagree with you.
I don't disagree with that either.
Yeah,
I just think right now the fight in that weight class is Tank and Haney.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's the fight in that weight class that needs to happen.
But who?
That needs to happen.
Guess what? I think Stevenson and Tank is more of a money fight.
After
I think
that,
it's more of a money fight.
now I would say after
Let me tell
that.
you what happened. I don't even think it's gonna happen. This was gonna happen. Devin Haney gonna beat Lomachenko. The weight
move
gonna,
up.
His weight gonna move him up to 140.
Yep.
Shakur Stevens gonna take the vacant belt, and Tank gonna have to come.
And then him and Tank gonna get it on. Yeah, exactly.
He gonna beat Tank ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like for real though. And that's what it's gonna be. And then Devin Haney gonna run 135 for. Shakur Stevens gonna run 135 for a while. He gonna go up to 140, and that's when the show.
And then let's get down.
So if it play out the way you said, what the fuck that leave my nigga Tank Davis?
Nigga,
floating around.
I mean, knocking shit out and not getting no belt. You know what I'm saying? For real, because he can't.
I mean, he gonna have to go to 142 then.
Oh nah, he can't. He can't go to 140, bro. He
right now or ever,
bro. Nigga, his max is 135, bro. Nigga, 140. He's too. Listen, the power.
He'd be too heavy. Nigga, he wouldn't be able.
So you saying his power not gonna go up? That's what you mean?
Yeah, it's still gonna be power, but 140
not for that weight class.
Nigga, 140.
Yeah, not for that weight class.
So I get what you mean. Yeah. You saying his power not gonna transfer when he hitting the bigger niggas, and can he take the punch from the bigger niggas?
And he's so small. His power and his size. He's 5'5". My nigga, like, you understand what I'm saying, nigga, for real. Going up to 140.
I mean, but I'm saying though, lightweight, junior welterweight, and welterweight niggas is not big. They not tall. Nigga. Pac-Man is like the same height. Nah. Broner not tall. Nigga, what you mean? Floyd not tall.
Nigga, what you mean? That nigga's 5'5". He's shorter than all them niggas.
Nah, I think him and Pac is about the same height.
Pac-Man taller than 5'5", bro. Devontae Davis like one of the smallest fighters ever, bro. That is the truth. You know what I'm saying? For real though, he just got that power. But at 140, that's just power. You get what I'm saying? That's power that nigga got. Now,
all right, so you got Haney? You got Haney?
Yeah,
I got Haney. All right. I want to get on somebody's head before we get out of here.
Right. Let's do it.
I want to get on. And I waited. You know, when we was going to do the Miami, Milwaukee thing, I didn't want to. Giannis, the golden child, circa 1986, Eddie Murphy. All of you young fans out there that didn't know, right?
That movie came out in 86?
Yeah, 1986. So, I just want to say, golden child, Giannis, you missed 12 fucking free throws, bro. Is that your king, everybody?
13.
Hey, even worse. Is that your king? Get the fuck out of here talking about this nigga's the best player in the fucking league. This is Blake Griffin 2.0. When he loses his athleticism, what the fuck is this bum gonna be? The best player in the NBA is Kevin, Trey 5, Slim Reaper, Dipset, fucking Durant. Period. Hands down. Man damn. And with that being said, this has been the 23rd annual episode, season 1, a motherfucking Big and Skip podcast, the notorious one and the method one. Signing off, true to yours, Nostradamus. Nigga, holla at me. Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button. Tell a friend, come again, and I see you around game 2 or 3 or 4 of the second round of the NBA playoffs.
Big Skill Podcast, Lake Show, second round. Let's get it.
Yeah.